Welcome to my channel, Sage of Aqua. For those of you who are returning subscribers to my channel, this is the extended for the Love Wave full moon reading. So those of you that are interested in going a bit deeper and getting some clarification. And for the rest of you, we'll see you in the next episode. So for my my love seekers, I'm just going to see if I can clarify this a bit more. So I've got justice, and so something here needs to be balanced out, and I'm thinking that it's really about turning your energy towards yourself to get that peace. So this upside down is sort of like energy towards yourself rather than going out in a partnership. This is a partnership with one's own heart, and the sun depicts peacefulness, and we've got the justice in the upright here. So in order to have a successful partnership, one must be in a successful situation with one's own heart and find that peace within. So that seems obvious, but in fact that's easier said than done. So I'm pretty sure that it's the divine masculine that's just sort of come out of this sort of beautiful place, and this is where this is what I got in my last love read. So I've reshuffled that, and he's definitely been through something. So perhaps he just didn't know that he had emotional baggage, or he just, the sense I'm getting is he just doesn't think he has to deal with it, but circumstances may have arisen in which he had to. Could possibly be because of this connection, or there could be other reasons, who knows. So what have we got here? Okay, so we've got the Huntsman in reverse, so and the Four of Swords. I don't think he's been getting enough rest, so I don't think he's really been getting enough time to work through his own shit, because the Huntsman only comes in when there's a problem, and the Four of Challenges is about getting rest and peace, and it's upside down. So yeah, he just hasn't had any time to himself, which is probably why he hasn't been talking about this connection, or he hasn't been communicating properly. So we'll just see what else comes out, and get some clarity. Okay, so we've got this energy goes upstream, so it's a salmon, so salmon swim upstream. Now it's upside down, so something's been going downstream. Something about this connection has just been following the path of least resistance. So if it was easier for the non-communicative party to bury their head into work, you're not going to deal with the injustices in this connection, and he's not going to go and within and deal with this if he's following the path of least resistance. I'm getting the feeling that he's a bit of a people pleaser, which is kind of cool, but also a bit annoying. Yeah, he's concerned that the divine feminine is moving on without him, and so he should be. Because you can't wait around for somebody that isn't dealing with their stuff, that's following the path of least resistance, that's not being wise about this connection. That this is going downhill. This is going downstream. This isn't dealing with anything. He's not dealing with his stuff, and therefore it's not balanced. He hasn't been spending enough time working through his own stuff. Okay, so I'm getting a bit of an avoidance vibe here. I think that he's just avoiding dealing with things. So just found that one on the floor. The one, if you're new to my channel, the cards that fall on the floor or run away are of significant importance. And so this is a number 8, which has been coming out in the general energy for fixed lines. And this really means blend into your environment. This is a chameleon energy. Okay, it's possible that the divine, the masculine, is a chameleon type person that just blends into his environment, a people pleaser, and just really just goes downhill, doesn't really deal with the problems. He just basically the kind of person that just tosses things out when he can't deal with them instead of just working through your stuff. I think this person is lazy emotionally, and I get the sense that you may feel that this is lost, and although this does give me just either this is something that he's dealing with, dealt with quite recently, or there could be some reason why he's afraid of this connection. I really think that it's because he cares too much what other people think. With this one, he just cares too much what other people think. I think he's got a bit of pride, a little bit too much pride, which is kind of it's a bit vain. Okay, so I've got the Hierophant and upside down. This could be to do with daddy troubles. I think maybe he hasn't learnt to deal with his father. That's what I'm feeling like. Alright, so I'm just going to it's definitely something's not in balance. His relationship with his father is not in balance. Okay, so I'll just read some clarifiers. So I've got message from afar, message coming in from afar, expect positive, refreshing news, a great outcome for all. So that comes in with the hawk. Lovely. And then I've got angel over me. This is a protection card. Angel wings surround you. Trust. Replace your fear with love. I think this is what he's trying to do. I'm not sure he's really dealing with it. But the divine feminine is definitely in vision in this reading. You are eternally held safe within the arms of an angel. So, he's got trust issues. It looks like he's been betrayed before. And we've got new directions. So this is possibly what he feels you will do if he is not able to address his daddy issues. So life may seem like a whirlwind at the moment, yet there is divine order to the present circumstance. What may appear as chaos is often angelic forces of the universe at work. After the storm clears, you will be steered in a new direction. A time of renewed health, joy and abundance. Okay, so that's really good news. And really, if you're with someone that can't commit to you, or perhaps possibly got secrets, I think that you probably do need to take a new direction from this. Okay, I'm just going to put, just going to see what comes out before I close out the reading. So just to say, thanks for all my subscribers, thanks for your support. There's no such thing as Mercury retrograde, and you'll be long in your grave before any energy from Pluto will ever reach the Earth, because it's simply so far away that it would take basically, if there's any change, which there is, Pluto's going into Aquarius, but by the time that has any effect, you'll be long in your grave. So I'm a little bit to the point. So I got love on the bottom. Okay, so there's no doubt that this person actually does have feelings, but if he's got daddy issues, then yeah, it might be better just to move on. So that's from my last reading. So that's somebody that you don't want to mess around with. If I remember rightly, that was the Mr. Serious intent that came up. So that's now on the gravity door. Oh my god, this is his dad. So 3 of Earth may tell us a little bit more. So we've got, you can now do what you do best. The 3 of Pentacles is the symbol of the craftsman, who begins with one idea and from it produces something of value. Just get on with your own life. Okay, you don't need a man that's got daddy issues, or if it's the divine feminine that's got daddy issues, you know, basically you don't need this shit. You need to be standing in your own power, and you need to be living a full life without people that have got emotional problems. It's not your problem. If that is the case, it is not your problem. So let's just close out with surrender to the divine. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to the mind. But is it really the feeling of this card? Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point? Okay, so there could be a turning point in this relationship. Okay, it may have been stagnant or boring or going nowhere for a while, and this card may be an indication that things are about to change. There could be some kind of change, or possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. Yeah, this is somebody that's not connecting with their emotions. I know this came up before. This is a major issue. They're likely close to the surface, no matter when the moon cycle, you pulled this card. Matters will soon conclude. So the odds are in your favour. This is a positive card, okay, so things are coming to a head. So your affirmation is, I am getting the answers that I need. So a wish may be coming true, a make or break time. Or there's some kind of situation going on, in which case you need to say at some time and breathe deeply. So you may need to forgive someone to release negative energy, if that came up last time. It's time to let go of the past and make or break. Alright, yeah, sometimes it's best just to let things take their course. You don't want to be working too hard at it. It needs to have a flow. It needs, you know, you don't want someone that's not trying and not putting any energy into it. It's just, it's too much like hard work. So yeah, there's no doubt that there's love here, but it's definitely before challenges. Just like taking a break from something. Definitely distracted. It could be just not really being that communicative at the moment, or just having a rest from that. Yeah, because that's come up a few times now. Gathering your inner resources and replenishing your spiritual strength. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's working on yourself, and each divine counterpart does need to work on themselves. Confirmation of justice reversed. Dark night thing. Yeah, we got some pretty yucky cards on the bottom. We've got 7 challenges. We've got fate. That's definitely dealing with some difficulties. 25 challenges. Black devil. Yeah. He's dealing with some shit. Definitely with some shit going on. I have for you. Helpful.